We are going to shop for a pendant now that will be perfect for the box chain that's coming up later on in the show. So I'm going to pair it with the box chain, but just know that your pendant will not come with a chain, but you can put it with any chain that you have already in your jewelry collection, or pick up a brand new box chain during our show a little bit later on. And this is your way to get pieces that coordinate beautifully together. So we're shopping for the ring and the pendant and your choice of texture. So let's start over here at the end with your hammered texture. Every time I look at it, it reminds me of moonlight on a body of water, just the way that it shimmers and shines. So here's your hammered texture. They're all framed with the basket weave. Beside your hammered texture is Kalahari, which is influenced by the beads of the Kalahari Bushmen that they wear as a symbol of community. Here is your floral out of the Japan collection. It's a symbol of spring, but also think about growth and love when you think about flowers. So wear it all year long. And then your final option is the crane from the Out of Japan collection, which symbolizes longevity and infinite love. J434222 is your item number. The same options are available in the ring, which goes from sizes 5 through 11. Whichever choice you're making, you have a $28 monthly payment to bring yours home. Angela, these are beautiful, and I love when you bring us pieces that coordinate really nicely. So I can do the pendant and the ring. I get lots of sterling silver, and I get pieces that I can wear every day.
Yes, I mean, this is a beautiful, bold statement. And again, this is from our new Heritage collection. So we really wanted to bring you back to where it all started at Jay, which is, high quality sterling silver, beautiful master art and craftsmanship, and textures that you know and love. So we incorporated, the hammer texture, which is grown to be, one of our most popular textures, which is so beautifully detailed. It's subtle, but it just reflects that light so beautifully. And then all of the other textures, but we did it in this square silhouette that almost looks like a framed piece of art. So no matter if you're getting the ring or the enhancer, you have this really beautiful representation of whatever texture you choose. So I really, really love this collection. The ring especially, we know that you love, your big, bold rings. This one is going to be so, so comfortable because that shank is tapered. So it's going to be nice and comfortable on your finger. Again, we give you a nice bombade curvature to that and a smooth finish inside. So, you're going to be picking this up all the time.
All the time, and the textures are all really beautiful. So we were just taking a look at the hammered texture, but then we also have other ones that mix and match really nicely with other J pieces, Angela. I especially think of the Kalahari because I know many of us will have pieces that coordinate with that Kalahari texture.
Yes, absolutely. And, I know that a lot of you are very, you like one signature texture and you stick with that. And that is totally fine. But just know that all of our textures really complement each other beautifully. You can wear all of them, in unison together when you're stacking your pieces. But, if you have a favorite, you don't have to stray away. But I love the Kalahari. You can see all of that beautiful beadwork, that hand-applied oxidation on the base of that ring is just so beautiful. It really makes our textures come to life. Our floral texture, really is a representation of all of the global trips that we've taken. No matter where you travel, whether it's your backyard or you're going across country, you see flowers, you see beautiful, different, all different types of florals all around the world. So that one is really, really special to us.
And then the crane, I think that's one of my favorites because they say cranes mate for life, which my last name is Herring, and that's also, well, that's a bird, but cranes might eat herrings,
Yeah,
but we
but
mate for life
still,
too.
you have so many ties to this brand, Vanessa, the butterfly and now the crane. I love it. Yeah, no wonder you watch the nature show
I know,
all
now
the
that I'm thinking of it,
time.
I'm like, there's a lot of outdoorsy things for someone who's
Yes.
like never in nature.
Yes, no, but that's so beautiful. But our crane texture is so beautiful, representative of our trip from Japan. The crane is, known to be one of the most powerful birds. It's, a beautiful, beautiful animal coming from Japan. So we love that we were able to introduce it in this collection because the crane texture isn't something that you see quite often from us. We have a few pieces from the with the crane texture, but we wanted to make sure that we included it in this heritage collection.
And then you get pieces that coordinate beautifully. I just popped on the enhancer with our box chain. I did the longer one, so I was able to double it. But when you think about being able to have pieces that coordinate really nicely, $28 a month to bring home either the ring or the enhancer. The box chain's not included, but you can get the enhancer for $28 a month or the ring. J434222 is that item number. Ring sizes 5 through 11, and the enhancer, by the way, is 7/8 of an inch wide and 1 3/8 of an inch long. So nice presence when you're wearing it as well. If you're just joining us, we're about halfway through this hour of J Jewelry. Lots of great sale and clearance prices.